Welcome to Punch TV. This episode is a little different because we don't have Tony and Kathy here, and we thought we would do a special tribute to Tony because it will make him feel really happy. So we are going to play a little bit of Tony trivia coming up. We will have Tweet Beat as always, which will feature Tony in some magical way that Hank always does. And we will have some of our favorite clips of Tony over the past few years. And we're just going to have a little chit chat about what we love about Tony. So I have Major Party and Craig and Hank here. And yeah, fellas. Hey, welcome. I will start with one thing that I really, really love about Tony is that he is like one of the kindest people that I know. He always makes everybody feel comfortable and happy, and he's always cracking wise and putting everybody at ease. And he's just like a really sincere and genuine person. And I'm really, really happy that I get to like hang out with him on the show. I get to hang out with him at work. And I'm really, really happy that he's my friend because he's an amazing human being. So that's one thing that I love about Tony. Hank, what do you love about Tony?
Can we start again and make sure that everybody knows that Tony, as of the time that we're doing this, is alive and well? Because this is a nice tribute to Tony's with us still. We love you, Tony. He's just unable to make it because he had a little thing at the surgery and the doctor and the so. Tony, what most people don't know is because, you know, unless you see him at the store, you see him on Punch TV, you see that guy, right? It's the guy that you don't see. So behind the scenes, Tony, I think of him as more of a father figure because he's so much older than me. I wouldn't say wiser, but he's older. But the thing I love best is all the advice that he has given me over the years since I've met him. And not just the advice you see on screen, like that one Christmas thing we did where he talked about when your pets eat the tinsel, you got to cut it out of their butt when it's coming out or something. But just like real, like man-to-man, father-to-son advice. And I really, that's what I like best about Tony. He's full of advice. Good things.
Aw, that's sweet. Okay, Major Party, let's go around the clock. You're next.
Well, I'm glad to know that Tony is fine. I have to change my notes a little bit just in case I wasn't sure what kind of speech I'd be giving. But what I love about Tony is his sincerity. From the beginning of getting to know Tony really well, right away he called me his best friend. And I know he meant that. I know that deep down, I probably am one of his, if not his best friend ever. And I remember one of the first times that Tony called me up on his cell phone device. And he said, Major Party, what are you doing this Saturday? And I said, nothing, Tony. What's going on? And I thought, oh my goodness, am I going to see Tony outside of work? And he said, do you want to hang out on Saturday? And I said, I can't believe it. Yes, Tony, I'd love to. And I'm thinking, what will we do? What special event does Tony have planned for us? And he said, we need a camera person to work the camera for Punch TV. So I'll see you Saturday. And I was touched because he trusted that I could stand there really still and not move. Thank you, Tony, for your trust and your sincere friendship. It means so much. Sorry.
Okay, I don't know about you, Craig, but Tony told me that I was his best friend. So I don't know what this Major Party action is here. Like Tony and I are best friends. He let me run camera 3. Camera 3.
Yeah. I have the most still camera though. I just had to stay still.
Okay, Craig, can you follow that?
Well, maybe. I mean, I'm a little confused. My first question is, like, who is Tony? I thought Tony was the guy with the army hat and that whole thing, but I guess that's Major Party. I don't know. I thought Tony and Major Party were the same guy. Now you're also telling me that Tony is alive. His surgery went well. Like, I thought this was a eulogy. I thought it was a funeral. So I'm glad to hear that Tony's alive, though. I think I know who that guy is. But in all seriousness, I think Tony is one of the, and I may ruin him by saying this when he hears it, but I think Tony's one of the funniest guys I've ever met, unintentionally. And sometimes he tries really hard to be funny, and that's funny too, but he's really the most funny when he's not trying to be. It's just his like demeanor. I mean, you guys spend more time around him than I do, but like you must know what I'm talking about, right? That sort of like just demeanor that he has where it's like he's not even necessarily trying to be funny, but he just kind of asks goofy questions or does funny things. And yeah, that's what I love about Tony.
Yeah, he's really awesome that way. In fact, earlier today, I was saying to one of our new employees at work that how well he was rolling with adjusting to like Tony. Because when we have new people, lots of times they don't get that he's like fooling and joking around and joshing, and they don't really know how to take him for a while. But our new guy, Zach, just was like, rolled with it smooth right away. It was just like, yeah, sure, Tony. But yeah, he does crack people up all the time at work. And I think that goes back to like, he's smart and he's funny, but because he's kind, he's like actually listens to people and like picks up little cues that he is able to like think on his feet and say something really funny and light and make everybody feel happy and good. So that's, those two things definitely go hand in hand. And he's a great boss. Like he, at the store with the rest of the staff and with all the customers, he's just like a really good guy. Even when he's been in total pain and uncomfortable, always a smile on his face, always asks how everybody's doing, like checks his baggage at the door and makes people feel really, really good. So he is an awesome boss and an awesome friend and an awesome part of our show. So we miss you, Tony. Heal fast, so that we can have you back. So hopefully by next month, he'll be back. Anybody want to add anything else?
How much did he pay you to say all that stuff?
I know, right?
Because I'm sure he transferred it. He sent me a check, which I don't know what to do with that. So
I don't know. We'll have to wait and see. See if that check cashes first.
I'm being sent some very special Star Wars figures in the mail, apparently. That might not be true, but that might have been implied. So we might have an unboxing episode with my special bribe gift from Tony.
Yes.
Awesome.
Only sent me some weird photos, so I don't know.
I didn't get any of this stuff.
You don't want these ones, trust me. I like them, but
classic Tony.
Totally. All right. Well, we will leave it there for now, and we're gonna sprinkle some of our favorite Tony moments throughout this episode today. So I hope you guys enjoy all our favorite moments of Tony cracking wise with camera.
So I don't really know much about insurance. My insurance is just like praying that no one wrecks my stuff.
Is this one of these things that's worth $1 million? Is this the vintage G.I. Joe or something? Yes, the Regal Admiral G.I. Joe.
Garbage is worth nothing. It's not anything at all. It's worth nothing.
I've been hoodwinked again by the collector.
My biggest loss was the just little things that you go to. Like I had the Dukes of Hazzard calculator. It was $5. I really wanted it. It was a calculator. It had Dukes of Hazzard on it, and I went back like an hour later and it was gone. It was kind of a bummer. Yeah, it's kind of a bummer.
As part of our Tony tribute, Punch TV presents the history of Hawkins Cheesies. Just after the Depression, say around 1940 or so, a young farmer named Jim Marker was looking for a way to preserve corn to feed his cattle year-round. He devised a special extruder to mold the grain into bite-sized sticks. The cows loved it, and so did everyone else. When Chicago confectioner W.T. Hawkins got word of the clever contraption, he invited Jim to partner and develop it into a snack food. Jim agreed and went into business with Mr. Hawkins. The cornmeal concoctions, now fried in oil and coated in powdered cheddar were dubbed cheesies. In 1949, Jim and Mr. Hawkins decided to head north with their product, and soon a Canadian tradition was born. To take advantage of the rail lines between Toronto and Montreal, they settled in Tweed, Ontario, and were happy there for almost a decade. Until tragedy struck. A fire leveled the factory in 1956 and forced a move to the present-day location in Belleville. In 1980, the company dropped all other products and focused singularly on making cheesies. Although they employ about 100 souls, their production is modest. The factory is unmarked and they don't work Friday afternoons or weekends. Jim Marker remained VP until he died in 2012. He never married or had kids. He was married to the cheesy. Other companies have tried to mimic the success of this unique treat. Call it an Old Dutch Crunchy, a Cheese Doodle, a Cheetos Puff, or a Mellow Cheese Twisty, but the name and the flavor just ain't the same. Like snowflakes, no two cheesies are the same. They are inimitable. Just like Tony.
Punch TV is brought to you in part by Amazing Stories, providing Saskatoon with comics, games, toys, graphic novels, t-shirts, and more for over 22 years. Online at AmazingStoriesComics.com, in person on 8th Street in Saskatoon.
Hey Punchers, it's me, Hank, and I am here with my buddy Tony. Hey Tony, and Tony and I, we were going out in the woods to search for the majestic Easter Bunny to find out why he stopped giving us treats. Like honestly, it's been like 30 or 40 years and some of us have received some Easter treats. That's not fair. But as you can see on this beautiful spring day in Saskatchewan, a little too cold to track down the bunny, so we're gonna try next year. But speaking of the rabbit, I don't know if I've told this on the show before, but in Easter a long time ago, when I lived in Toronto, we had a pool outside and the Easter Bunny left these huge foil-covered eggs out by the pool that my sister and I grabbed and we brought inside, and we're so excited. And then we go to open them, we peel the foil off, crack open the eggs, and out pops every ant, bug, insect that was in the neighborhood, flying and crawling everywhere. There's ants all over the place. My mom is screaming, my sister's crying, my dad's trying to throw these things outside. Best Easter ever. Now, Tony, what is the best thing the Easter Bunny ever left for you?
Sandwiches.
Huh. Yeah, I heard that was a Saskatchewan thing. Crazy. Anywho, here's everything that you should be watching this month on TweetBeat. All right.
Man, how did that get on there? Anywho, there we go. For everything that you need to be watching and reading and listening to and playing this month, check out the scroll at the bottom of the screen. But right now, I want to talk about a new series on Apple TV Plus called Calls. It is based on a French anthology series. It's a sci-fi horror thriller mystery show told through a series of interconnected phone conversations. It chronicles the mysterious story of a group of strangers whose lives are thrown into disarray in the lead-up to an apocalyptic event. It's an awesome series because at the start, the first episode, I think it's called The End, where you actually get to find out about the apocalyptic event, and then move on from there. You get the audio of all the phone conversations with subtitles on the screen, kaleidoscopic visuals that add to the feeling of unease, suspense, and intrigue, starring the voices of many actors, including Clancy Brown, Pedro Pascal, Judy Greer, Lily Collins. It's directed by Fede Alvarez. It's unlike anything else on television. It's teeth-clenching voyeurism, and honestly, you need to experience it yourself. 9 short episodes, best binge-watched at night in a dark room with the surround sound on. At Fisher Cruise, we dished out a 91 out of 100. You're gonna love it. Watch it now.
And that about wraps things up for everything that you should be watching, reading, listening to, playing. Follow at Fisher Cruise and at PunchYXE. My name is Hank. That's Tony. See you next time on TweetBeat.
All right, folks. Are you ready for a little Tony trivia? Okay. Fellas, you are going to compete for the glory of who knows Tony best. I am going to ask you each 5 questions, and occasionally there might be an opportunity for a bonus question. So you can move forward if you're struggling a little bit. And the last question that I ask everybody will have an opportunity for a bonus question so that if you are really struggling, you can hopefully come from behind. So first category today is food. We're going to start with Major Party. Major Party, what is Tony's favorite drink, beverage of choice?
I know it is a Coke beverage. I believe in a black can. So I'm going to go with Coke Zero.
Ding, 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 ding. Well
Easy
done.
question. Easy.
Yeah. We're going to start slow.
That's
slow.
when I would have known the answer to.
Okay, Craig, what is Tony's favorite junk food?
Oh, you know what? I think I've seen him eat junk food before with a big can of Coke Zero. Is it like cheesies? Like
Ding, 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 ding.
Oh man, I knew
Yes.
that. Good. Tony and I are so close.
Okay, for a bonus point, what brand of cheesies?
Is that for me?
That's for you, Craig.
Hawkins.
Hawkins cheesies,
The only cheesies.
the Canadian classic. That's right. Okay.
Man.
Craig is in the lead already. All right. Hank, what is Tony's kryptonite? What food will kill him?
Oh. Like legit kill him, like that he's allergic to?
Super allergic to.
I know this. He's mentioned it once before. I've never tried to poison him, so I've never been in that situation. Shrimp.
I don't think so.
Seafood.
I think he just doesn't like seafood, but he's really, really, really allergic to tree nuts. So peanuts are okay, but all the other nuts are not okay. So, all right.
Sorry, Tony. Sorry.
Craig's in the lead. All right. We're going to do some comics questions next. Okay, Hank, how many years has Tony worked at Amazing Stories?
Ooh, this is a tough one because I didn't meet Tony until about the third location of Amazing Stories. How many years? 18.
10.
Oh!
He's been there 10 years.
And I've been going there for 9. I should have known this.
Should have known. All right, Major Party. Who is Tony's favorite superhero?
Anything not drawn by Rob Liefeld. As far as his favorite one, I feel like I should know this because we probably had this conversation. I'm going to go with an easy softball, which probably isn't right, but I'm going to say Batman.
No, it's the other big publishing house. It is Spider-Man. Okay, but I'll give you a chance to get another point. Which artist's version of Spider-Man is his favorite?
I'm going to go with Canadian boy Todd McFarlane.
Ding.
While you're eating your Canadian cheesies, support the Canadian artists.
That's right. Okay, good job. And Craig, this one is tough, but I think you can get it. Tony loves Love and Rockets, which are comics made by the Hernandez brothers. Can you name one of them? What's their first name?
Oh no, I can't. I mean, I'm totally familiar with Love and Rockets, but I don't know.
Okay.
Yeah.
They are Jamie and Gilbert. And sometimes one is more liked than another by Tony. He doesn't have a favorite. So. Okay, so far, Craig has 2 points, and Major Party has 2 points, and Hank has no points.
Oh, the next category, I'm getting on the board. I can feel it.
I feel it that you are too. Okay, the next one is movies. So, okay, Hank, who is Tony's favorite Star Wars character?
All of them except Jar Jar Binks. Chewie. I'm going with Chewie.
Oh, it's Boba Fett.
God,
Yeah.
But obviously Boba Fett. Obviously, I was just testing you.
Obviously. Okay, Craig, of all the Star Wars movies, which is Tony's favorite?
Yeah, I'm gonna have to go with Empire Strikes Back.
Ding, 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 ding. Yes. Which is the correct answer for all humans.
Right, that's how I got it.
Yeah. All right, Major Party. This is a hard one, but I'm hoping that maybe sometimes when you're pulling into work at Amazing Stories, you might have noticed. So, Tony has a Star Wars themed license plate. What does it spell?
I'm going to go with DTHSTR, Death Star.
I think that one might have been taken, but he does have a very cool plate. It is LND SPDR for Land Speeder. It's pretty great.
Actually,
Okay.
now that you say that, I'm sure I've seen that. Seen
All right. Some personal questions about Tony's history. Hank, what was the name of the band that Tony was in?
T-Dog and the Destroyers.
He might have to form a band called that because that is great. No, that is not the answer. Do you want to try again? He was actually in 3 different bands. Okay.
Oh my God. Are you serious? I had no idea.
If you were in jail, you would be an.
In jail, I would be a criminal. I would be a inmate.
Inmate! Yay!
Oh, yes, I knew it.
Okay, I'm gonna give you that one.
Yeah,
I get a pity point. His other bands were Mirrors and Duran. All right.
What was he doing in the band? Sorry, was he singing, playing an instrument? What's up?
Singing.
Singing?
Yeah,
okay.
primarily. All right, Craig, name a restaurant that Tony worked in.
Come on.
Alberto's?
No.
I know this one.
Do you want to try and steal it?
Can I steal a point and say Earl's?
You can
Oh,
steal.
wait, I knew that actually.
Yes, I'm going to allow that. He also worked at Max's Diner, which was a Saskatoon classic. All right, this one's really hard, but I believe that Major Party is up to the challenge. Okay, Tony went to Mount Royal High School, and sometimes he wore their mascot costume. What was the name of the mascot at that time?
I would like to say it is the Mount Royal Mountain Lion, but I'm pretty sure that's incorrect. So I'm going to say the Mount Royal Mustang, but like a Mustang car with a Mustang driving it.
Okay, I'm going to give you a point for that. It's actually Mickey Mustang. So you're kind of on the right track. All right.
I will take it.
All right, our last question of the night. Hank, one year for Tony's birthday, he received a celebrity call from, multiple choice, was it from Linda Carter, who played Wonder Woman, Linda Gray, who was on Dallas, or Aaron Gray, who was on Buck Rogers?
Oh, I know you're trying to trick me with these grays. I'm going to choose B. My answer is B.
Okay, the answer is C. Aaron Gray, who was on Buck Rogers. But I'll give you a chance to redeem.
Yes.
Can you name the big 80s show that she was on with Rick Schroeder?
Oh, with Rick Schroeder. Silver Spoon.
Ding, 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 ding. Excellent. Okay. Good job. And
Craig's impressed with that one, huh?
well done. Well done. Okay. Craig, what is Tony's favorite brand of shoes?
Vans.
Correct. And, okay, one of his favorite movies sports a character wearing the classic checkerboard van shoes. Do you know who that is?
Yes, it's Fast Times at Ridgemont High.
Yay! Yes, and the character's name?
Isn't it Spicoli that wears the Vans?
It is. Well done. And you move into the lead big time. All right.
Oh,
Major
pressure's
Party,
on.
you have an opportunity to tie to win if you get both the question and the bonus. So there is an Iggy Pop album framed on Tony's wall. What album is it?
I'm going to go with one he's mentioned before, Brick by Brick.
Yes, that is correct. And for the bonus point, who is the artist who drew that album cover?
Oh. Here's the thing. I just looked this up to research this record, and now I even read that, and I was going to mention it, and now I can't think. It was Clive Evans Owens McFarley. Liefeld.
I think if you keep just saying names, you might get there, but the answer is, in fact, the great Charles Burns. All right, and with that, Craig wins. He gets all the bragging rights, and I think truly the title of Tony's best friend.
Yes, I love you, Tony.
Awesome.
More than all of these people.
We do love you.
I knew most of those answers. I just, you should have given me different questions, okay?
Okay. Well done.
I also noticed Craig got all the bonus ones too. Like, so much that word. There's, I don't know.
The fixing, I want to recount.
Equal bonuses all around, I made sure. So, too bad. You can bicker off camera. All right, well done, guys. I hope that our audience enjoyed playing along with us. And Tony, we love ya.
How do you feel? Pretty. That's the correct answer.
Very pretty. How do I look? Do I look pretty?
You look amazing.
Awesome. So you're very scary looking. Do you have any comments? You look like you're gonna bite me and it's freaking me out. I feel like we're making out. Like, I just did this plank thing and it was easy. Holy crap-tastic, I am not doing this. Oh my God, no way. Oh my God.
I can't see his head in your shot. Yeah.
Oh my God.
Hey, turn your head so we can see what...
Oh my God, I'm coming back. That was like the scariest thing I've ever done.
Well, that wraps up another episode of Punch TV, our tribute to Tony. And no, he's not dead. He just had surgery and he's fine and he's healing great. And we just can't wait to have him back with the squad. So Tony, if you're watching, we love you, buddy. Get your butt back here ASAP. And for the rest of you, you know what to do. Keep your dukes up.